Bruh.
Is that a joint?
Hey, Tritas. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks so much, Dan and Melissa, for the 2420 before the stream even started. And thank you, Christian Martinez, for the $5 super chat as the stream was just beginning. And wow, right? Wow. I'm not going live early. This is regular scheduled timing. Bitcoin is knocking on 12K again. Extremely important resistance. It's 11,981 actually on Coinbase. I'm just looking at Bitcoin to US dollar on Tether, just because I can have, I've got other ideas on the Coinbase chart. And so me drawing this chart or this pattern on that chart might look a little busy. And so I'm trying to keep it kind of simplistic, for the viewing audience. And so as you can see, just anchoring on the top point, this is the third time we're in this area, this 12K area. So, but it seems like there's more accumulation than distribution going on. So it's more ascending triangle-esque than it is symmetrical. So if you do break this, man, you got to understand we're already above the Three Gorges Dam resistance. On the weekly, as you want to see that real quick, because just you need to be cognizant of this. I mean, I even brought this up to my my brother-in-law and sister when they came over today, helped me sell some stuff. I need to just get out of my house. The Three Gorges Dam, chat, which was on this chart 11,600. Remember the right angle descending broadening formation we broke out of a few weeks ago? Well, here we are. The breakout, the back test, and at any time after you back test, you can have an indecision candle or we go. Or it's like, hey, it's Saturday, really bullish conditions. You remember this last year, you remember this in 2017. At any time, Bitcoin could just explode up to much higher prices. Okay, but we haven't broken the sell wall.
Friends hit me up in 2017 asking how to get into crypto. They did the same this week.
Jay, yeah, P, what's up, dude?
My name is JP.
Scuba Steve, let's go!
Bruh.
Thank you, Scuba Steve, for the 50, man.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
That's right, ain't no mountain high enough, dude.
China.
Is that a
Gavin
joint?
and Solly, get off your tech. Gavin and Solly, watch Mitre and invest in yourself. Be kings, Gavin and Solly. Love you, family. 0.0697153 LTC.
Thank you, Claudio, dude. Hold on, I gotta figure out the decibel levels here. They're kind of being weird again. So OBS is higher now. It should be better now after that. Just made adjustments. Always have to adjust on audio. It's always weird. So you get what I'm saying. Thank you, all y'all, for the contributions, the love, support, everything. 568 patrons strong now, chat. So we had a few new ones, and I really appreciate it. Okay. So at this point, man, it's like we either, just based on the weekly, it's kind of time. It's either now or next week or the next couple weeks, like where the major move should happen based on price action correlation to resistance points we've broken. All right, it is possibly time for the life-changing breakout. The breakout that has already occurred, but I'm talking after a breakout, what do you get? You get follow-through price action, and sometimes it's violent. At any time, being above where we're above right now, we could get that violence upside, all right? So across the crypto sphere, the thumbnail, hope y'all enjoyed that weekend at Bitcoins, right? We had EOS that has led the charge with Link. Stinky Link, people call it, right? Is that it? We can look at those real quick. Man, I'm going to keep my eye on Bitcoin. I got an alert set up if we hit the highest highs of the, this short-term rally we've been in. All right, let's go to Link first. We'll do EOS in a second. Well, you just had definitely that Bitcoin volatility where Bitcoin was at where we are now. It for a few seconds went down to 11,750 before a big rebound. I mean, that could have been a fake out bamboozling type of price action. I don't know, but hey, as we discussed yesterday, there wasn't too much of an edge on the market, for Link, but $20 psychological resistance. Well, what we do? I think I made a joke about 1995. What did we hit? All-time highs of 1991.8 cents. So I don't know. It's just a red candle. You can say it's bearish engulfing. We got an hour 45 minutes till your daily candle close, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. You certainly have some really, really clear, concise bearish divergence on the 4 hour right now. If we get, a few more pieces of data, you can see, look, a high on price, a slightly higher high near a $20 psychological resistance, lower levels of positive Momo. So it might, I mean, if the TA is respected in this parabolic run, then you might pull back some next. That might be the next move. Okay. Great. Can I get an audio check? I really don't know, man, ever. So it should be fine, but need y'all's help on that daily. So that's Link, man. Almost at $20 off by, at its highest point, less than a dime away. All right, so that's a big story. One of the centerpieces of conversation today. The other one's EOS, and it has nothing to do with the 4 hours. Great. There was far too much chop. There wasn't much of a structure, and that's why we said, I don't care about EOS on the 4 hour. You hold this, right? This is the weekly. This is what I'm trading. I'm not trading the 4 hour or the daily. I'm trading the weekly. All right, and finally starting to gain some yield on this thing. Sitting in it for, I don't know, like 2 months. And he finally broke out. And the target for me, I'll be taking some profit at $5 eventually, right? For other people, I don't know, it's up 15%. So, we could get a pretty big pullback. What could happen is eventually EOS comes and back tests 334 on the daily. But where you are right now on EOS, I mean, there's no resistance really till like 405 to 420, all right?
Is that a joint?
So, I mean, the only reason why it might pull back now is some sort of crazy volatility, scamminess on Bitcoin, right? That always screws up the altcoins, especially on the weekend. You remember? Either that or you just get too extremely overbought on like the 4 hour, 60 minute, and you got to just cool off and consolidate for a while before you go again and eventually test $4 to 420, all right? But for me, as a position trade, $5, $4.99, $4.97, whatever, right here, that February 3rd high. Okay, so that's it, man. Link's up over, it was up like 15-20%. EOS up 15%. Across the board, nothing else quite like that. Where you got IOTA, XLM, they're up 2+%. Dash is up 2.5%. Good start there, right? Remember that trade setup? We had a breakout. We finally broke out, and we even back tested the breakout as support, which is just strengthened the argument for that trade on Dash, right? Just the swing trade. Man, what's up with the freaking lighting, man? God, I hate this webcam. Might just be I gotta fix my lighting and stuff in here. What's up, 8A?
Bruh.
Says, thank you, Mitch. Thank you for supporting the stream. Getting the harmonic cheat sheet. That is quite stylish and looks good in the office. Thank you, man. I think it might just be the red shirt too. I've noticed when I wear a red shirt, it freaks out most of the stream. All right, so the patient man is prevailing right now on EOS, and Litecoin up 6+% today. Been sitting in this one. I'm waiting patiently. Eventually, I'll take profit at $84, 84 plus. Second target, $99 to $100. Really simple, easy stuff to do on these assets that on the weekly are double bottoming, monthly double bottoming, dragon-esque pattern. How long has this been plotted, man? Long before a lot of you had even discovered me. Same thing, same targets, no change for months. So the patient man's prevailing on Litecoin. I'm about to go change shirts, man. This is stupid.
Could you do an XRP deep dive? Thanks.
Deep dive in XRP. So Litecoin, I'm not concerned about the 4 hour or the daily, only concerned about the weekly, just like EOS. 2 position trades I'm currently in, and they're now starting to produce yield. Great. And if the TA is respected, they will continue to produce yield until they get to common retrace levels, common targets for the trade. XRP on the weekly, well, you broke out already, man, right? Same, one target was hit instantly almost, right? Once you broke out the same week, you ran up to the first target of the position trade. Next one's the 618, but I think if we're seeing 35.62 cents it's going to go much higher than that. I think eventually XRP, if this bull trend continues and it remains the same as all the altcoins that are recovering, I mean, eventually 46 cents, their target. I mean, that's the weekly. Again, you don't even have to trade it on the 4 hour. You can just trade it on the weekly, right? Patience. But on the 4 hour, if you really want to know, about 8 hours ago, maybe 10 hours ago, XRP was back inside the descending broadening wedge after a partial decline. I mean, it became confirmed. It was barely, but it was real. You bullishly engulfed on a breakout, right? So what is XRP doing right now? It broke out. It's now back testing the structure that was once resistance as support again. So XRP is still fine, and the targets, if the target would have to be like 34 cents, like that target on the position trade. It would have to be, because like where you are now, it wouldn't be equitable. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you had a really tight stop, one could take profit at 32.6 cents, right? But it's always, look, man, as a swing trader, it's got to be equitable. And what does that mean? That means that you got to practice proper reward to risk.
LTC
3 to 1.
Coinbase 2-week chart. It's all a bull flag. Cheers.
Sam T, thanks for the 1337. It's all a bull flag. Is that true? We can take a look. Thank you, man, for the contribution. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Hope your attendees are runneth over, whatever. So that's it. Like, if this is what the price action is doing now, is trying to confirm a breakout on XRP of the consolidation it's been in since August 3rd. All right, that's all it is. So if this actually plays out, right, if we get confirmation of this breakout in the back test and it holds long enough, eventually XRP is going to see higher prices. And again, a first target would of course be just the top of the structure, right, with the 886 100% retrace. That's like the first target area. After that, 34.3 cents, the 1272. But again, on the weekly, we know where that is. Also, like a target, the 618, the major 618 from June of last year to the bottom. All right, Bitcoin pulling back a little bit, 11,930. We could end up with another bamboozling weekend that we saw 2 weeks ago. You remember, if you were here, it was nuts. It was the second of the month, I think, something like that. And it was so good, $1,500 dump in like seconds, like less than a minute. We saw that crash, flash crash, whatever, before the recovery. And then we tested 12K again, and we sold off. But every time we're testing 12K on Bitcoin, we're making higher lows. So that is accumulation with a sell wall. And what again is the sell wall? It is a candle high close around, it's 11,981, but it's a high from, I believe, August of 2019. That's all it is. So there are forms of absorption going on, and it would seem like it's like buyers absorbing the remaining supply at this level, just based on the structure that's, again, accumulation sell wall. Okay, you say Litecoin 2 week. I don't really ever look at that, dude. Yeah, just to update on the 4 hour. Well, you had a structure like XRP, like XLM, a few others, and it broke out, right? It broke out yesterday. I believe we were looking at this. Right there. You broke out like XRP is trying to do right now. Look, you broke out, you back tested twice, and then a big green candle, and now $60. That's a that's psychological, $60, but it's also a reversal area, right? Yeah, major potential reversal area from October 2019. And you can clearly see price action correlation here throughout history. It's very, very real, right? Oh yeah, dude. Very real price action here. So you can get above it. $63 was the target anyway. I mean, we said that, like, if it broke out, then eventually you'd be getting on up to $63 and maybe even $65, the top of the structure that you broke out of, the consolidation structure, right? That's all it is. Okay. If you target above that, you can, remember, I'm trading on the weekly, so I'm not really concerned about the ebbs and flows. But if you are carried about like targets above the 100% retrace, easy, like a 1272, 68.84, the golden mean ratio, 73.54. There you go, dude. 73.54. That's near the weekly target, right? I mean, that's... Oh, 84. Sorry, 84 is the target. So, yeah, man, just a lot of ways to strategize. It just depends the time frame you're utilizing. Are you utilizing the 4 hour for a swing trade, or are you more long term? I'm more long term on Litecoin for now. We say 2 weeks. I don't ever look at that. Say bull flag. The 2 week chart, it's all a bull flag. No, it's all a double bottom. All it is a double bottom, dude. Double bottom with a geometrical breakout. Sweet. Are y'all here? Is anyone watching the stream? Oh, it looks like 1,320 of y'all here. Hi. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. If you're enjoying it at all, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Gotta say that. Of course, right? So what else, man? Let's take a look at Dash. That we did this on stream. Oh, y'all are here? Okay, good. Good news. So look at this, man. With that Bitcoin volatility, all you did was run down and back test the breakout. Right? It was a breakout. You'd been back testing. You just did it one more time and look at the nice recovery for now. And if this is real, then much higher prices. You don't really want to be messing with Dash anywhere below 87.75. That's a critical support resistance area from history. This is why I chose this as a trade, because you know it was our real first time testing it when it was once resistance for so long throughout history.
Sorry. Litecoin on 2 week on Poloniex. Much more data there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, dude. Gotcha, Samty. Thanks for the 690. The Verge coin. What a joke. Pornhub, by the way. Remember that? Oh, yeah, we can go to it. But right, that's why, like, you know, you're fine. Dash is completely fine. It could even come and back test 88 bucks again. I mean, it could. But it already did, kind of, you know, and the only reason I'm a little, like I say, it's a decent setup is like where it is. There wasn't that divergence, you know, so kind of freak out where it could come down and double bottom again with if Bitcoin does something stupid, you know, and it could stop you out, but you're double bottoming and then you show the edge. You know, that's what I'd be kind of afraid of here on Dash. That's why it's not like officially amazing, you know, as a setup, like a target trade setup or like a bullish Gartley with all the, you know, all the stuff that we look for, right? Didn't have that, but you don't always get that. Okay, Litecoin, yeah, lots of data here. He said it's all a bull flag. Still don't know. Oh, maybe it's here. That's the daily though. Look at this really nice daily consolidation. Bullish engulfing candle will be painted in an hour 30 minutes, but that would be the same for Bitcoin on the daily, I believe, too, right? We had that indecision candle yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, technically it would be an engulfing candle, but I don't know. It's not big enough of a candle yet to be like a real nice textbook bullish engulfing, right? Remember, I mean, you can get candles that engulf, but it doesn't always necessarily mean it's like a continuation candle or a reversal candle. So anyway, I mean, you say look at the 2 week chart here. He's saying it's all a bull flag. No, it's still, I don't get that. All I see is just like Ethereum, just like EOS. But really, it's like Ethereum where you had a low here and then you made a low and you made confirmation lows. And really where traders settled up was higher. So it's like a higher low double bottom. And this right here could be considered the shortening of the thrust. It's a Wyckoff term. And it's just really like one more pathetic sell-off with just slightly lower lows than your previous lows. And at that point, when you made that slightly lower low on the 2 week anyway, had really, really strong bullish divergence on the MACD. And that played out because what is classic bullish divergence imply? Impending price action, reversal to the upside. Well, you definitely have started that, right? And it could go much higher. There you go, Sam T. Man. Sweet. Yeah, really nice little downslope consolidation after big impulse up. We know the context is after a big bullish breakout of a structure size of over 1 year. It's a big deal, man. Not a joke. Wow, Dean. Hey, how about you show up on time and you'll get a little TA on Link? I did that at the beginning of the stream. So we know you just got here. Rewind the stream. Bro. Just saying it the way it seemed like you said it to me, right? So. We'll do lots of pings. Holy crap. Jeez. Chat is lit. I'm not sure it's making everything go red. I don't know if that's how it works, dude. Alright. Hey, by the way, patrons that wanted the shirtless stream, get wrecked, dude. It's not going to happen. Like, you noticed this, right? Nothing. Alright. So, we can move on. Ethereum Classic, right? Off to a good start, up 5%. If you remember, yesterday we talked about a trade setup at entry. It was there, and it was like, if one was going to trade this, and we went into the reward to risk education here, where it's like you have to, it has to be equitable, meaning it has to be minimum 3.3 to 1, right? Where you're risking 1 to win 3. So a good start from the entry, but not even close to the target that it has to be. If you were to have a strategic stop loss on ETC below 650, which we know is very, very important, I wouldn't want anything to do with Ethereum Classic below that level at all, right? That was the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern, the trade setup that was extremely successful, right? You're now back testing and using it as support when it was once resistance. And that's why I liked it. It's like double bottoming stuff. And so you can't take profit at the 618 for a strategic stop loss. You have to take profit at the top at like 824, 827, because that's 2.96 to 1 reward to risk. So that would be target 1, and then another target would be up here at 881 or so. What's up, Infobit, man?
Bruh.
Whoa, rubles?
Hey Mitch, thanks for all you've done for us.
Dude, did you just tip me 20 rubles that equated to $3 and change? Thank you, man. I don't think I've ever been tipped in rubles before. Cheers. Used to those South African rands, though, right? Yeah, flashing shirt giving you a seizure. Yeah, dude, I might go take it off and put something else on. This is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like, it's affecting me. I keep seeing it in my peripheral. I'm analyzing. It's just like, it's red, man. It's literally the red shirt. Because I remember it was really bad when I wore my, you know, collared shirt. Polo. I don't know. Oh, it's the from Brazil. Okay, got you. Wait, what? Oh, it just says R. How am I supposed to know what? How am I supposed to know? So, Rafflecopter, welcome, dude. Well, the only Rafflecopter today is the Bitcoin price action, I guess, right? Not able to break 12K, man. Just couldn't do it. You went up. I mean, you touched it perfectly. This is the chart, man. Like, this is like pinpoint accurate 11,981, right? Where you just hit it again. You hit it last night, and that was like going out to the bar, and now we're back at it, and you just can't reach it. You're like, hold on. All right, we up thrusted through it about 5 days ago. And now we're just regarding it as resistance again after the upthrust. Not really bullish. You got to keep things going. You've got to. Because even at this point still, if you start really stalling out, that hidden bearish divergence could start maturing. Right? It could. So that's why it's still here as an idea. You still haven't made a higher high or traders settled up.
To me, China.
What's up, Benji? Thanks for the 382 Fibonacci contribution, dude. Cheers. But it's like, what is that, man? What is 11,981? You just zoom out. I think it's the 4 hour where traders settled up. Maybe it's the daily. No, it's the 4 hour right here. It's this high from August 7th and August 9th of 2019. Okay, that's what we keep hitting. We can't break it. If you did, you know, eventually you're looking 12,271 or maybe just 12,200. I mean, so if you broke this area, you could have a good few $100 pump, but it just hasn't happened yet. But the good news, like I said earlier, is we just every time we fail, we just keep making higher lows. So it's accumulation, if you can even believe it. But that kind of all makes sense, right? Seeing higher prices would be the less surprising aspect of Bitcoin, just based on Wyckoff reaccumulation for 10 weeks, and it's exploded up, and it's now just been consolidating again for I don't know, a couple weeks, a few weeks, right? 700 Bitcoin sell wall on Binance around 12K. Yeah, and those sell walls can literally just evaporate. They can just disappear. And when sell walls that big just disappear, you just get huge markups. And it's just like, I can't believe that just happened. Yep, Anthony, that's right. It's fighting where traders settled up from 2019. We're talking 1 year and 1 week ago, pretty much. That's where we are. Oh, that's where we've been for the past few weeks. Yeah. Yes. It's understandable, man, what has happened on OXT, which is up right now roughly 50% on the day. It mooned, man. It really did moon. Higher lows, but the thing is, it's just like many assets have done what this is doing right now, right? I mean, it went up to 51 cents, currently at 39.4 cents. Have fun playing with that up here. I bet there's some people in here that are actually doing that. And here comes more bamboozling Bitcoin stuff, right? Like pulling back, right? It tested 11,981 once, and then after it tested it, it dumped all the way to 11,750, and then had a big rally and got, I think, back to 11,950, and is now just kind of stuck. So yeah, S-Coin's gonna S-Coin. They're gonna do things like this, man. Remember when it got listed to Coinbase? Destroyed. People up here don't know what they're doing. They're just buying because it got listed. And at the peak, it was 75.58 cents, right? What a joke. So what have we retraced, I guess, on this, since people are just obsessing about it? Retrace. Look at that, chat. A golden retrace was achieved and no higher. Perfect. Exactly where it reversed. Not bad, dude. That golden retrace, man. Very well respected across all markets. What is it? Every time we passed 12K the past few weeks, there was 700. It's the same guy. It's the same guy, Mad Flipto. That's the whole psychology of an ascending triangle, right? The composite man, or whoever the powers that be, are suppressing the price, keeping the price fixed. And so when the buyers hit that resistance and they see the sell wall, they see all those asks, they know that they can't, there's no way they're breaking that anytime soon. So they relent, and then selling comes in, and you get sell-offs like this and like this. And we haven't quite gotten another sell-off yet. Not yet. It could happen. But the good news is, every time with that composite man suppressing the price, you can see other people, and including maybe even the composite man himself, is continuing to accumulate more of a position because he knows where it's going next. And eventually that $800, $700 or 700 Bitcoin sell wall, he's just going to be like, meh, it's time. I've acquired enough of another position of consolidation before another huge markup, right? Just the same thing he was doing here. Same thing he was doing down here. Consecutive higher lows,
Hey,
local
Mitch,
lows.
Have you heard about Wise token coming up? Any thoughts?
No, it sounds like it might be a scam, dude. Be careful, all right? But I don't, even if you wanted an analysis on it, an ES coin that we don't know about or haven't heard of, it's a $10 minimum anyway for that. So. At some point, David, or David, however you say it. Yeah, Lucky Luke. I mean, there are just countless beautiful examples of what I'm talking about, where price is suppressed and the sell-off happens, and then other market participants, or maybe even him, we'll never know, are buying more. And it's like he knows he's doing this for a reason, to get more. Like, he's doing because like, whoa, way too fast. We gotta keep this price suppressed for a while, so me and my buddies can get some more before it goes to $13,000 to $16,000, $20,000. Like, that's typical behavior going on. But remember, we're hitting it for the third time, which is a really good thing, right? You know, the rule of three, where once, you know, a resistance is hit for the third time, you now have a mathematically higher probability of a breakout occurring. That's just something that exists. It's like a theory, but I mean, I like it. It's works pretty well. So third time's a charm. But look, we could still get one more sell-off, and people are gonna get discouraged. We get a scam wick down to 11,450. That would wash everyone out. People would be so scared before the big move to the upside happens, which you would think is coming if the weekly means anything, right? We've been reading this weekly chart over and over and over, and it's just like, it's screaming, it is time. It's either this week or next week. It's either this weekend we pump and we just have a huge impulse candle up, or we do nothing, we sell off, you just show red candle, and then we could go next week. If this is really a breakout, where we've already confirmed a breakout, not just a confirmed breakout on candle close, but now back test. So it's very good stuff, man. I mean, it's historical. I don't think, I mean, this is because of what price we're at right now, because of the accumulation that happened, 3150, then 3850. Like, it's like ascending triangle behavior on like a mega scale. IMO. So thanks for the nearly 1,500 people here on a Saturday. Thanks for the 381 likes. Man, we're so close to Elon numbers, right? 420. We could do that, man, right? But what are you worried about, dude? It's like I was streaming like 7 days a week, and we talk about the assets that should be talked about. We can't talk much about other markets because they're closed, and that's the weekend stream, man. So we can, you know, I know one that got hit pretty hard recently, ZRX, but only because it had a stupendous run yesterday. ZRX. Here you are. So this is the weekly, just starting it out, which we looked at yesterday anyway. We looked at it while it was at its highest size, I think 55 cents and no higher, which was 100% measured move of what? The ascending triangle. Look at that, man. After you hit it, pretty much you started pulling out. So what does that mean? That means that traders took heed of the 100% measured move, and they took some profit. That's like literally what happened on ZRX. Look, man, I mean, pretty sure this is how I got it. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So look what happened, man. That's great. And that's like almost perfect, dude. So yeah, it's down 7.4% today. What are you gonna do, man? It's just fantastic there, right? And then you have another target, 65.5 cents. That's the next one. If you're a position trader, you're holding this. Or yeah, you should expect pullback. Perfect, dude. Mike Lamb because there's different traders that and bots that are set up, and algo. A lot of it's algos. Austin, I guess, I mean, dude, right now you're starting to run out of low risk, high reward opportunities in crypto. I mean, everything's starting to take off. Like EOS, we've been talking about it for months. Litecoin, same thing. XRP was another one. They were all at those low risk, high reward opportunities, you know? And now they're taking off, and it's like, why are you showing up now, dude? Maybe you should show up when no one's hyped on crypto. What? Is that an Easter egg? Hyped on Crypto Connect? So yeah, just struggling, man. 11,899. Up and down, dude. But man, you gotta love how things are setting up on significant time scales. Just think about the monthly, man. Monthly is not yet begun. What? That's weird. He bought like $2 billion worth of Bank of America. Wait a second, Bank of America, all the financial stocks showing like good trade setups, like position swing trade setups. You know that if you watch the stream. And it's been, you know, it's really good when crypto is not doing too much, and so we can focus a lot more on stocks. But as of late, this has been the market to be in because of the insane gains. Like, this has definitely been for the past, I don't know, couple weeks. I don't know, maybe even really when Bitcoin, before it started its markup 9,200, 10K plus, right? There were still a few altcoins that were doing exceptional, and they were, you know, they were giving you yield. But really, since August 1st rolled around, man, this has been the most efficient market, I think, for sure. And efficient in terms of like yields on assets in the space, right, compared to others since August 1st. What's up, WK, man? What happens, man? And then eventually crypto will die down again, it'll chill out, it'll correct, you know, and maybe other markets or sectors of those markets will rise again. But it's really cool, like on the stock market, how we have all these high-flying tech names, and then all these other sectors are just getting left behind, really, in the recovery, underperforming the S&P, but they're showing these beautiful setups. Like even Cake, right? Yeah, Cake, like Cheesecake Factory was showing like 3 rising valleys. You got Wells Fargo, you got Bank of America, you got Capital One Finance. Like you got all these, they were just the market maker painting the pattern for everyone to see. It's like, are you ready? Classic accumulation. A lot of them are playing out. American Airlines, airline companies, dude. It's like, what? Those are things to look for. All right, we're not looking for crazy high flyers like Link. Everyone wants to look at Link, but people that are trading in the zone for real don't care so much about Link. And now I'm like, it's tougher to find opportunity on this market now for a real swing trader because everything's running its course. The cycle is playing out. Warren Buffett just dumped Wells Fargo and Goldman Sachs. Well, we'll see what happens, man. I'm not that, you know, that might have something to do with like, hey, maybe you should just get out of the trade with your profits, cut your losses. But dude, he bought Boeing on the way down and then sold Boeing while it continued to dump. Like we've seen him try to catch a falling knife and then he publicly got out, right? So the market isn't just Warren Buffett, but yeah, it's cool to know what he's doing, but it's all technical, right? It's like we're in it and then like, okay, he sells, but what if it runs up to targets for our trade setup and we take profit and we exit and then we go on to something else and then it crashes or keeps going, right? I don't know, man. Right now it's kind of, everything's kind of frothy. The crypto market, Teslas, you know, you're saying like, hey, there might be opportunity on Teslas, but it's like, dude, come on. There already was opportunity on Teslas. At this point, it's like you've already taken a little profit if you were in this swing trade, You're patiently waiting now to see the second targets get hit, which is like 470 something. It's just, yeah, there is consolidation on the daily, not much data, right? It's just sideways. But yeah, the 4 hour might be showing some promising stuff, where we got extreme amounts of hidden bullish divergence going on. Really, really nice amounts of hidden bullish divergence. So like, you know, low on price, a higher low on price, much higher levels negative momentum, much lower levels relative strength, and that's impending price action continuation to the upside. The thing is, the problem is, you're seeing that. You got it. You're getting the continuation of the upside, but continuation of the upside does not guarantee that you're going to make higher highs than your previous highs. That's why it's always best to be looking for hidden bullish divergence on the daily with classic bullish divergence on the 4 hour. That combination is the Jesus combo. All right. You always want to look for that. So at the same time, you know, hey man, that's great and all. That doesn't mean it's a real good swing trade right now, because it's had a huge markup in price already, and you had better opportunities down here. Really, it was like 310 was the best. The partial decline from the huge broadening top pattern you'd broken out of, butted up against higher lows above the 200 moving average. There was hidden bullish divergence there too. That was it, man. And maybe, you know, history repeats itself, right? Look, I mean, sorry, I'll make this teal. So anytime you see, I try to color code on my divergence, right? Anytime it's hidden bullish divergence, you're going to see teal. All right, anytime it's classic divergence, it's going to be like red for bearish or bright green for bright green for classic bullish divergence, and then teal for hidden bullish divergence, right? So this is all hidden bullish divergence, no classic. Right? This was close to classic right there. Yeah. We make a low, the same low, much lower levels, negative momentum. All right. So there might have been a better entry on Tezos even before 310. So anyway, yeah, it's continuing to mature, and if this keeps going, yeah, we can get some price action with green or positive momentum again. Yep. Could happen. You would think that's going to be the case for our swing trade, where we've already taken a little profit, we're already in the money, and we're now just patiently waiting for the 1272 to be achieved, and you're just consolidating right at a 100% measured move of the broadening top pattern. We measure from the bottom of the structure to the top, like with price action. That's the size of it. You measure that from the breakout. That's how you get a measured move, and it's like uncanny, right? How perfect it was. You kind of double top there, but now you're just showing higher lows. So patience is required. Breaking contacts, man. Dang, man. So I guess everyone here, there's 1,500 people watching. Is everyone subscribed to this channel? Everyone here. Wow. That is very interesting. Dude, really? Nice one, Crypto Pepe Sylvia. Just posted this in Meme of the Month. Look, the play, Wyckoff, New Jersey.
Got my red Pepe mug but don't have any social media to share the picture. Thanks, Mitch. Smiley face.
KZW, man. I mean, Discord's all you need for that. If you're in the Discord, you should post it in the merch tab. That's where you should do it, man. So here you go, Bitcoin. This is what I'm talking about. Weekend warrior scamminess. It's so scammy right now. Like, really, 11,750, 11,981, the swings. Like, you just gotta understand it's the weekend, and so much effery happens on the weekend. Good and bad, right? Up and down. Look at this. Just huge spinning top price action right now on the 4 hour. You zoom out, it's like nothing, but look here. Listen, right? Complete indecision right now. Like, Margaret Tismans don't know what the F to do. We get 500 likes?
Is that a joint?
Thank y'all.
Bruh.
I appreciate it. But yeah, hilarious though. That's what I'm talking about, Crypto Pepe Sylvia. Now you're making sense, right? You got Wyckoff, Krieg, you know, last points of supply, signs of strength. I mean, that is far more relevant You know, you post some memes, dude, that it doesn't make any sense at all to anybody in the entire community. 7,500 of us get it, right? We don't get it. So this is great, man. Got the Easter eggs of the Pepes, right? All of them. That's a quality meme right there. So I'll
You stick with the TA. That's what I appreciate about yous.
Sabotage, thank you for the $5 super chat. Well, I mean, that's what this channel is. That's the heart and soul of this community. It's TA. It's not crypto. It never was. It's, you know, Bitcoin Live because SEO. And that's how people discover this world. If I'm doing technical analysis live, no one's typing technical analysis. Most people don't even know it exists till they come here. But they all are. The people that don't know TA exists are typing Bitcoin Live, right? So the hidden bearish divergence is still a very real possibility. Impending price action continuation to the downside. If this keeps maturing, I mean, you do not want to sputter out with a candle close below 12K, or this will play out where the next move would be down if the TA is respected. But just the same, we could, positive, or the price action does what we just did, 11,091, and it starts building again and gets completely invalidated. That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping, bearish indicator is extremely weak in overwhelmingly bullish conditions. That's what we're hoping. So good to see y'all again, man. What's up, Marius, dude? Thanks for the sub. Welcome. Really appreciate the new subs. We're getting closer to 33,300. So that's Leroy Jenkins kind of, right? Territory. It was really 32.33. Repeating, of course. But whatever. 33 would be amazing, because it's like that's the S&P 500. $3,333.33 is that gap fill that we already filled. Anyway, I don't know. My brain's TA. A lot of numbers and things. Yeah, we got to go to Ethereum. It's kind of unfortunate. It pulled back some. No, what are you worried about? Everything is beautiful, man, on Ethereum. Jeez, man. Relax. What are you worried about? Broke out, really nice impulse on good volume, and now you're consolidating, and you could always come to backtest 407. It wouldn't be the weirdest thing in the world. It wouldn't be crazy, man. You've lost all your positive Momo. The bears are about to get the ball for a little bit. We're just hoping that it's not too bad, and then we rally again and eventually hit that 460, 100% measure move of the ascending triangle that we broke out of on Ethereum. All right? We could trade set up for sure. I mean, publicly announced. Acquired more Ethereum, right? And 384 was the entry, right? Let me show it real quick. Where is it? I didn't publish it per se. I did publish it, but not like the, the one that has the play button and stuff. Dude. I'll find it. Hold on. There you go, man. 11,854. What should be expected on the weekend? Complete effery, dude. Complete and utter effery, right? Where you think you got it, man. And then the market says, huh. Get wrecked, dude. All right, here it is, right? This was the idea, right? It was like entry was 384.14. You had the bullish pin bar, you had the double bottom off the weekly top, the neckline of the major weekly monthly double bottom, right? That's huge. And then you had the bullish divergence, or you had the, you can't see it. Wow, it won't even let me. Wow, that sucks. Anyway, you had hidden bullish divergence if, like, maybe it was a higher low or whatever. It was a higher low, so it was one or the other, and that's it, dude. Look, 100% measure move. $459.80. We're getting there. You just gotta be patient, and the back test is definitely possible, man. The OXT up on the other screen, just freaking out, man. So again, nothing to worry about on Ethereum. Patient man could prevail here. Patient man normally does prevail. It's the monthly, right? Whoa, that page just crashed. Hold on. Give me a second. You look all ragged, man. Today. Not a rough one, you know, went out and drank beer and was definitely hungover this morning again, like 2 days in a row, so it's tough, dude. There we go. Perfect. All right. So yep, monthly on Ethereum. What are you worried about? What could you even be worried about? It's just the beginning. If this is not bamboozle, if this is not a bamboozle, this is just the beginning, dude. And your target's 654, and after that's like $900 if you can even believe it. Do I consider taking holidays? Yeah. I mean, I consider it, but same time, it's, I don't know, man. You have to realize, right? I have a really strong passion for this stuff, and it's so simple to do this every day. For me, it's so fun and enjoyable, and I don't know, I get so much purpose out of doing it, helping people, you know, being a positive influence in your life. If, you know, I guess sometimes we rip people a new one because they're being awful, you know, terrible. They're trying to make you lose money, or they're talking crap about me. It's like those people get wrecked and banned. For everyone else, man, it's like it's too easy. It's too much fun for me. So that's why I even got that really expensive laptop. So when I even travel and go on vacation, I take you with me. We still do it right every day. That'll change maybe one day when I get you know, like a girlfriend or something. There'll be bearish divergence on how much I'm doing it, but for now, you know, why not?
Mitch, this $10 is to block the next S-Coin donation. Make them pay double for their shilling.
Okay, Chris,
Bruh.
because of that, now $20 if you want a really, really weird, sketchy sounding S-Coin. Thank you, dude. Mike LSU, that's hilarious, dude. Imagine thinking we can even go there right now, legally. Lube, pretty much, dude. Well, at least for what I do. Yep. What's up, Day? It's Danny Conway. What's up, man? Good to see you. I haven't really looked through too much chat today. There's MK011. What's up, dude? Good charts, man. MK or 011. God. Saying your name, dude. It's either one. He posts really high quality stuff in the Respect the TA chat. So just very good, man. Like you're definitely picking this stuff up and you're doing the right thing. Like you're on the right course. For sure. What about Link, though? Already covered at the beginning of the stream. Yep, hit $19.91.8 at its highest point of all time. Yep. Are they? Mooning, you sure? Corey, Mun.
Get XRP and XLM up. Mooning.
Alright. Corey, thank you, man, for the 5. And I know you had some questions in the Patreon about the stuff. Hopefully you found it, right? I think we had you had a lot of answers when you asked that question about navigating. Yeah, we can go to XLM. We haven't looked at it today. We did look at XRP, but whatever. XLM, 2.2%. Nah, not mooning. But, all right, so with XLM US dollar, very important area right here, 10.755 cents. That's your local high from July 17th, right? You got to break that. Look, last time we failed and dumped, right? But now we're right back at it. So if you break this, there's a very good chance of much, much higher prices. Hey, Penny Wisdom, thanks so much for supporting the stream. The throwback tee. Long sleeve tee. Thank you. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, when you buy merchandise, you're supporting the stream. When you join the Patreon, you're supporting the streaming community. When you tip the stream, you're supporting the streaming community, right? There's no affiliate marketing links I have for you. There's no advertising. All the music I play is copyright, so it's literally impossible for me to monetize these videos, these streams. So 100% crowdsourced community here, so thank y'all for that. So right, like breaking 10.755 cents, I believe would put you. You're probably gonna. I mean, there's a high probability you're going to 11.5 cents if you break 10.7 cents here. All right, you're struggling. There's a reason why. It's right here. But looking left, we go to the weekly. Corey, no big deal, right? This is like. Look at the way I had this up for a while today on my screen. My family was over. Yeah, dude. There's just nothing here. Looking left, dude. It's like 13.23 cents is it. And you just been back testing, stopping people out before the move up, probably. Hey, Balapa. Mitch, hope you're having a great weekend. Can you look at PXLW on the NASDAQ? Sure. Thank you, man. Here's one I've never heard of in my entire life for a while. Faruka. I can't.
Love your TAs. Can you do NWC/retesting, please?
Doesn't be a magenta school.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Wait a second. Was that real? Thought you had already. No, that is real. 569 patrons now. Thank you, dude. Hudson. Thought you had already joined or something, but I remember there are multiple Hudsons in the Patreon now, I guess. So let me see here. No, I can't. Like, it's $10 minimums for S coins we never heard of, and now I guess it's $20 minimum because of the tip from Chris. And I think most of the audience is happy about that. Good Lord, man. What happened here? Imagine doing this in the market conditions we're in right now that are just unlimited quantitative easing, money printing, pumpage. You're just getting devastated. Back to you're nearing the March COVID nadir levels of the whole market now. You're very bad, dude. Nothing really to see here. Eventually, you're just waiting on 169. Eventually, that's it. There's no edge. You got killed, and it looks like it was earnings, and probably guidance, probably something even worse if it's like that. This asset, I don't know. Since earnings, it's down 33%, dude. What a joke. So, I mean, with this happening, I mean, you would wait patiently for 169. Historical support from 2011. Look at this, man. This is Wyckoff Jesus stuff, right? You sprung in 2016, and then you back tested the spring. And look at the price action after. This is what we look for, man. This is how we make insanely good yield. Position trading. Yeah, so wait patiently. Beyond that, I got nothing for you. Extremely bearish conditions, multi-year downtrend. You can even go back as far as July 2014, right? This was a lower high in this. It's bearish, man. Very, very bad. Oh my God, like Head and Shoulders, the size of the solar system. My God. Yeah, terrible chart, man. All right, 169 or nothing, right? Isn't like Mercedes saying the best or nothing? 169 or nothing on PXLW.
Hey man, hanging loose on vacation. Can we get some beach TA on VeChain? Clinking beer mugs.
Yep, VeChain kind of failed to launch, down 5% now, right? Getting hit with Bitcoin volatility. Yeah. Tough, man. After the bullish engulfing candle yesterday, you're just pulling back. Gonna climb up the channel school.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Wow, thank you, Goon Clown. Thank you, dude. Sponsor, please be sure to sync up your Patreon to the Discord. Join us. 19 more patrons. Oh god. So that's 570. So starting to get maybe a little nervous now. Not really. I'm still comfortable. Like 589 patrons means I have to do a shirtless stream, and it's like XRP stream. It'd be an XRP devoted. It'd be like XRP live, right? That one. So yeah, not too good. Oh, this is the weekly. Let's go to the 4 hour. Remember, it's like Dragon-esque, and it broke out, and now it's like, not doing too well off the breakout. It's only been selling off and just back testing the breakout, you know, as support. But that's the tough part. So you don't want to mess with VeChain below 1.8830 cents. Like, that's the cutoff, and this is where it's starting to get a little rough, right? We have the daily bearish divergence, and that head and shoulder stuff starting to look really symmetrical now. Look, we like double topped here, and we're selling off. So you're fine until 1.88 cents is broken with confirmation, but you're getting close, man, and it's starting to get really froggy here on VeChain. It's like how, you know, we just want to ignore it because the conditions are so bullish, you know, right now. But that right there, you know, shoulder, head, double shoulder, right shoulders, complexity going on. Look, yeah, symmetry and complexity. So, the daily, remember, right here, right there. You better look out, man. Bearish engulfing candle going on the daily. Yeah, so though it was like kind of an unofficial trade setup or whatever, like a dragon, so was Dash, right? Dash is a lot better looking than VeChain on the daily. It is. This is extremely significant stuff, right? That, like, if you see this type of stuff on the daily, you definitely, whether it underperforms, that'd be great, bullish conditions, but this, in a bear market, seeing something like this could yield you like losing 30% of your value in time on a major mega dump, right? But again, we're not in those bearish conditions. We're in really bullish conditions. So you still want to be cognizant, and taking a swing trade long when your daily showing exhaustion like this is obviously not helping, right? You want bullish divergence, man. You want to see like the daily showing you hidden bullish divergence while your 4 hour showing classic divergence. You don't have that on VeChain, so it's not really the strongest swing trade on the 4 hour. Because the 4 hour, if you have divergence, then it's only going to take you so far. But if you're daily showing it, it could take you much further to the upside, right? So you got to be careful on VeChain. Below 1.88 cents, you better be careful. You know why, right? Look left. Be real careful. This is where traders settled up, man. This is all the way back. Well, it was the wick. The wick from August 28, 2018. The first time, and we sold off, rallied again. So you're in the zone of support resistance now, but below it is kind of nothing. Nothing there, really. And all the way down to 1.1 cents, the McDonald's rumor stuff. Anyway, so, yeah, you ever break 1.99 cents, you could have a very nice markup to eventually 2.6560 cents. But you're not doing that, right? You did break it, you upthrusted and failed, and now you're back in the indecision kind of Monka-S territory, right? That's it. Be careful on VeChain because of the daily.
Value your TA. Glad to support. Disregard chart pre-2012 on TGTX.
Adam Friedman, thank you, man, for the $10 super chat. We looked at this before. We have. Oh yeah, dude, very nice, very, very nice. Look at this, all right? That's how I had it. It was a range, but also there was like accumulation going on. And I love this. Look at this upsloping support. Look how you fell below it. And it's so nice how you broke above it, sold off, and then back tested as support. And when you did that, come on, dude, you can see it. Look at this. I could only imagine what this is, chat. And it's almost too perfect of a double top, though, right? Yeah, it's almost like 100% like on the dot. But did you get the 786? God, you were so close. Right, so how did the reversal begin, chat, for TGT before the insane run up to at least test the downsloping structure before you crashed and then rallied and then you gapped up What a story that was told on TGTX. And look, man, you're up 6% on Friday. We got ourselves another breakout. Look how much price action correlation, right? Up thrusted, failed, made a higher low, ran again, up thrusted, failed, made a higher low, and now you're going again. So you have to understand there's nothing above you on this asset. I mean, at all. Like, it's really kind of hard to see what is above you, man. I mean, I guess like right, 36, 39, 38, 25. Oh yeah, was that we covered that on a weekly maybe? Yes, the weekly range, right? Eventually, since there's nothing here, 38, 25 is the target, right? Yeah, we've looked at this, we've done it. Very, very good. Extend this out. So you had a triangle, but it was also a range too. Because like some people like, you know, use Wyckoff and they don't use patterns at all. I have a mix. That's my style. That's like my signature is I believe in Bulkowski patterns. I weigh them as like something that is a market variable, and I also respect accumulation and Wyckoff terms. So and I add my divergence, you know, my oscillators. All right, it's just my style. Okay, maybe we'll see a 38.25. You can stay above 1992 long enough, $20. You could be kings. All right, nice dude.
RSR Mooning. Thank you, TA.
Reserve
Very
rights.
cool. Following all-time high profit levels, would you recommend profit taking incrementally at fibs, or be patient and wait for 1.618? Is it more preference and?
Let's look at it. Every situation. Remember, any chart, all charts, all at any time are all unique. Right, all situations are unique. Oh, I mean, dude, what? Hold on. Oh my God. Let me just clean this up. All the Fibonacci that got just destroyed. If you were a 1618, I think you probably hit it right, high to low. That's definitely up there. Probably well above the 1618 now, right? High to low. Yeah, you're above it. And there's the other ones way exceeded. No way. We'll just go log scale. Like that's maybe good. Let's see here in log from like the previous all-time high to the lowest low. Corona crash. You've exceeded the 1618 log scale, man. So not much I can do for you here. Maybe we do short-term log scale fibs, where you're almost at the 1618, right? That's 2.1608 cents in log. That's all you got, man. So, you know, you're trying to bullishly engulf now. It's on the daily. You're overbought, but you're not nuclear. You're just 77. I mean, this could keep going. It's an S coin. I have no idea, right? You know how, like, when assets they go parabolic like this, TA just isn't as, you know, helpful. I don't know how we even do this with the curved line. Start here. Oh, that's kind of like perfect, right? 1, 2, 3 touches. Yeah, you're just kind of going parabolic. Maybe it was like this, and you kind of fell out, and you like pumped back. So yeah, man, it's like not much you can do, man, with things like this. This is like, you know, this is the fruits of the happening of applying technical analysis at lower levels, right? I mean, like that's like best case scenario for your trades and stuff when it's up there and doing that. All right. Thanks for the 655, dude. Valerie, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. 11,871 on Bitcoin with 40 minutes to go until your daily candle close. Weekend Warrior Edition. Showing some green on the daily. Why I have it like this. This is very real, and you understand if you watch this stream, this is gold. Bitcoin's pulling a gold, and if it follows gold for real, then 16K plus. Eventually. What's up, Jai? Thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome. So the daily, all you've done is back test the old resistance as support. Traders never settled up below it on the back test. Fantastic. Getting further away from it, getting more, feeling more comfortable the further away we get from this trend line. Very good. What's up, Adam? Thank you for the sub, dude. Ben, just rewind the stream. I just did the analysis maybe like 10-15 minutes ago max.
Wondering if you're still feeling bearish on that? Thanks.
So it's like overwhelmingly bullish conditions, but your daily is screaming, hey, impending price action versus the downside. The daily candle is like painting a bearish engulfing. But the thing is, you're still above critical support resistance. So until you fall below that, you could be fine, but you know, you can't ignore that extreme amount of buyer exhaustion on the daily. It's just impossible. You can't ignore it. That's why I brought it up. That's why we looked at it. So it's like, yeah, there was like kind of a trade setup, unofficial one, where it's like a dragon, but there are multiple dragons where the underlying assets like Dash aren't showing that crazy extreme bearish divergence. Kind of freaks you out a little bit on VeChain. And Money, you're late. Already did XRP. You can rewind and find it. Sure, Jai. Thanks again for subbing to the channel. Yeah, dude. Look at Casey. I love it, man. Oh! Got me in the background. Let's go, dude. Ethereum on the monthly.
Hype in the chat!
Interesting color. You're probably one of the only people with that color mug in existence. Billion, is that a bullish? No, that would be nothing because it's a double top, but it's close to a cipher. It's XABCD, it's wave analysis, man. It's history repeating itself over and over and over. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you, in order to make a really confident trade on a harmonic, you want it to be as close to textbook as possible. You don't want to be like, oh, well, it didn't quite get to that 113% higher high on C, right? You want that. Because anything that isn't like pinpoint accurate with these touches will ultimately could very well screw up where the PCZ is of the structure. That's why there are rules on all the harmonics that you need to be cognizant of and, you know, pay attention to and also act on. Your execution of a trade should be when the pattern's perfect. Otherwise, again, your PCZ is going to be off. Could be. Yeah, Radu, I saw it, man. The super rare Pepe mug. Yeah, you'd posted it before the stream. Oh, nice. Sephiro's. Boom. More Pepe mugs. Hey.
Bruh.
And then, I think, yeah, Radu earlier. Boom. I love the yellow. Mug actually looks good. You just remind me of an Oregon duck, though. That yellow, dude. And then we have Danny Conway with more Pepe mugs. They're all coming in now, dude. And here's Spencer with the poster, the harmonic cheat sheet poster. Love it, man. And all the other ones. Soon we'll have these in this form, like Japanese candlestick cheat sheets. Man, a divergence cheat sheet merchandise would be incredible. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. Wow. Very good. Thanks for all the support, y'all. Wix, Hillian. Wix are good. Colby, Mashak, thanks for everything. My man, also, they make kombucha, keto beer, clinking beer mugs.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's the last thing on my mind today. Ugh, feeling rough, man. Past couple days have been a ringer. Colby purchasing the bread mug too. Thanks, dude. Supporting the stream. Cheers. Enjoy it. Sure thing, Spencer, man. I mean, a smaller time frame harmonic, I mean, nah, whatever, you know, on Bitcoin. See, it's too deep. No, I mean, like, not really. I don't think it's a large enough pattern to be regarded as anything. The last harmonic you had was like what Caruso or Bizico and Matthew D had plotted right here, X, A, B, C, D, and that was like a bullish cipher that is clearly played out or is playing out right now. So that was the last one that made any sense. MH says, hey Mitch, been watching your fantastic stream for almost 2 years, but always on my phone. Wow, first time this evening throwing you on my big screen and proper speakers. Amazing Steam.
Hey,
Thank you for the Steam.
Gabba. USD and data BTC? I'm thinking next upside price target is around 16 cents, then 20 cents.
Is that a joint?
Bro.
SolarTube, yeah, it's on my watch list, so it's not a minimum or you know, the $10, $20 requirement. Yep. Cardano. Man, this one's just barely holding on, dude. God. This one's like, you know, just, it's like hanging onto a cliff, a 400-foot cliff, with like one hand right now of this channel. It's like, I can't do it, man.
Let's look at the weekly on the DXY. Smiley face.
My round, we'll look at DXY, the US dollar. World Reserve Currency Connect. We'll do it, man. Thanks. So no edge on ADA, unfortunately. Now when she fell out, it was kind of like all hope was lost, and you somehow rallied. Crazy dragonfly type doji here. But you haven't made higher highs yet. You're still making lower highs. You're still unable to break the local high that was manufactured July 8th. You just can't do it. You're trying, man. And so now you're like squeezed in between that local high and the upsloping structure. I mean, it's tough, dude. Real tough. This one's been really good performer for many months now, and at these levels it's tougher to swing trade because there's just not as much value on the 4 hour. And when these assets have had really nice runs, that means like on the daily at these levels you could be showing bearish divergence like VeChain, and those are just not the conditions you want as a swing trader. You want to have the daily work with you and the 4 hour, and those coincide. Again, you want hidden bullish divergence on the daily, and at the same time you want 4 hour classic divergence. That's what you want, man. You don't have help on the daily. It's real tough. Really tough. I mean, there was no hidden bullish divergence or anything on this rally, and right now you're just waning on positive Momo. Barely holding
My
on.
EOS tip is stuck in the chain. Anyways, my bad if this message plays again. Is SPCE showing that divergence combo you were talking about earlier on the daily and 4A chart? Thanks, man.
And just now, right? Huh. Thanks, Jacob. Oh, we look at it. We can look at it after the US dollar. I mean, so you say the weekly? Yeah, the weekly. All right, so here's the daily. The little divergence that's playing out, but very little follow through price action. And so you've sold up again 4 hours, like a range kind of.
Long time lurker since 2019. Could you look at dollar work connect? Thanks, Mitch.
Sure, Pierce. Thank you, man, for the 5. Yeah, work. Slack connect, right? Terrible on the weekly. God, I mean, you know, maybe a little daily help, but dude, this is real bad, right? I mean, you talk about Japanese candlestick, no reversal, right? No help, no oscillators, right? The oscillators are saying you're not oversold yet. So that means there's room to run to the downside still. If you break this support here, I mean, chances are you'll end up seeing like $91, right? So you're just hanging on to an old support resistance from 2015 and 2016 and 2017. Right now, 2020. Not good looking stuff. Still looks really bad. So nothing impending or nothing implying a reversal of the upside at this current time. Even on the Japanese candlestick, closed at your lowest level since May of 2018.
Can you take a look at dollar aggro and let us know your thoughts?
Sure, Jake. Thanks, man. Hottenstein. Yep. Sorry, I'm just getting kind of running around here.
Mitch, can you have an M-shaped harmonic that is bullish, but is a 100% retrace double top?
I mean, like I called those ones that they're called XABCDs. They're not really textbook harmonic. I call them unconventional harmonics, right? Because it's like just because it's not perfect, right? Just because it's not a textbook pattern, because it doesn't retrace a little bit higher or a little bit lower than the 100%, doesn't mean like on that last wave, there's not value perceived areas at the 786 or 886, right? So, I mean, I've traded, like, I know an engine trade setup I had along that was so legendary. You know, it reversed to the 786. Now, and the bids came in, the market, Bitcoin didn't do well, and it sold off again and went down to the 88% retrace. But it was a cipher. It was supposed to be a cipher, and the 786 is the entry. So it goes down one more and just becomes like an unconventional harmonic. Because it's like, that's not where it's supposed to reverse, right? So, but it doesn't mean like it's over for the asset. It doesn't mean that the 88% retrace isn't where prices can reverse to the upside. So we look for divergence, critical thinking, critical supports, right, looking left. Like, are we at those? What's up, False Flags, man? You got the bread mug. Thank you, dude. Haven't had too many purchases of that. Nothing like the Pepe mug, but we'll see what happens. We will be auditing all merchandise at the end of the month, and then we'll be, you know, clearing out inventory for new designs. If people aren't buying, you know, there's no demand. Thanks for the sub, Michelle. Welcome. Guz for space getting wrecked. Ebbs and flows, man. Yeah, extremely nice hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Yes, sir. What's up, Professor? Well, you already sub. You're just sub trolling. So, you know, you had that neckline that you broke out of, and then you went up, and man, you almost filled a freaking gap, but didn't. And then reversed pretty hard, and now your negative momentum's beginning to wane. The price action is not, you know, continuing to sell off so much. So you got a low here on price, and you got a higher low with higher levels of negative momentum. Impending price action continuations being implied on the daily. And then on the 4 hour, oh well, it's the same thing. You got, it's not the combo, right? It's not classic bullish divergence. I mean, maybe on the RSI on the tail end, but it's kind of just still the same hidden bullish divergence in the 4 hour. But yeah, it's a combination of timescales, right? And they're both implying upside next, right? So that's a good thing. You're about to go positive on momentum. Very good on the 4 hour. Hadn't seen positive momentum on space since July 24th. That's big time, man. All right, so yeah, the probability, I think, is higher right now that space's next move, its next wave, would be up, not down. But, you know, it could just turn into like a lower high than your previous high, and you dump again to lower prices. But very good, very good. Setting up, I mean, it looks set up for higher prices, especially when you get some price action when the momentum goes positive again, which seems like Monday that's going to happen, right? So yeah, good stuff, man. I mean, if that happens, then you know, you're going to come up and test 2105. That's going to be a really strong resistance. That if you know, if you can break that, then your next target most likely is 2640. That's it, right? Jacob Reed, get it? We got 25 minutes until your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that's up. Thanks so much. Old Slack, man, what a nice unofficial trade setup from May. Yeah, we all remember this one if you were a patron, right? It was beautiful, dude. It had a little fake out, you know, on the confirmation line or the sell wall. And once you broke back out, you went up 100% measure move, exceeded the 100% measure move, and hit a golden retrace from that highest high ever to the lowest one in your ICO or IPO prices. So Jay, you hit no 886, excuse me, not the 618. Sorry, the colors are similar. So an 88% retrace, deepest retrace, and then you just gap down on earnings. Earnings killed it, right? So it was like a pattern and a trade that led up to earnings. Targets were hit and everyone pulled out. And so now you're just, right, this 2978 area that is so important, right? Well, we had that plotted, you know, with the structure because it wasn't just the ascending triangle that you had at other places. So you're below that. Well, the good news is right now at work, you're showing some really nice classic bullish divergence on the daily. A low on price, a lower low on price, lower levels of negative momentum. That implies a reversal to the upside is coming. But not too many bids yet, right? It hasn't really gone. That could be a shortening of the thrust move too. So at this point, you'd think that there's going to be a supply line right here that would eventually be tested. And, you know, you think if this divergence plays out, it would usher in a reversal. But here's the thing, right? Like, you're below 2978, so that will be tested. I think this divergence would definitely make work test 2978 as resistance. Whether you break it or not, I don't know. But like that should be enough to get you to a test there. If you can break it, well, then you got the supply line you got to worry about.
Hey Mitch,
right?
Here a little something from the gains today. Can you take a look LTC? Thank you, much appreciated.
What's up, Kiki? Thank you. Yeah, we like one. We looked at it earlier, but we can do it again, man. Thank you. So I don't know. You know, let's clean it up a little bit. I'm just trying to make sense of a new structure here. Almost looks like a great looking falling wedge. So you got like a Bulkowski pattern. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches technically. So it meets the criteria for a valid falling wedge. The whites, it's kind of weird, right? It is, but it takes a little bit of being open-minded here. I mean, that TA is inexact. It's like inexact science, but it's also a form of art, right? Creativity is required. So that could be going on. So you'd think that if this actually plays out, 2978, and then after that it's like 3170, 3178, depends when you get there. If you can break that, then we'll talk. But a lot of time, we can keep our eye on this. I'll even add an alert, man. But yeah, the daily's saying impending price action versus the upside's next. At least there's a higher probability of that happening. Okay. Work, not bad, dude. Very good. Adding an alert. And we're gonna pull up the 4 hour real quick and just see if there's any help. Man, if there's an edge on the 4 hour too. Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. I mean, this is like a buying signal right on work. If your daily showing classic divergence and your 4 hour, that's the buy signal. That's when one enters their position with a long, right? And it's not just the MACD on the 4 hour, it is also the RSI. So time scale hopping, work looks great, and it's set up for higher prices, right? That's how TA works. God, see, hold on, let me but the wedge looks even better on the 4 hour, if you can even believe it. Alright, so this could be a long opportunity on Monday morning. Good stuff, man. That's how it works. I mean, you're near the bottom of the wedge too with all this developing. Very good request, man. This is a great opportunity here. Wow. So just a way to play it, right? Monday morning, right? The stop loss below the downsloping support, kind of, you know. Really, man, that's how we're gonna play it. We can just use Fibonacci here, high to low. As a 302. How we would play it is a 50% retrace, 3.47 to 1 reward to risk. First target, second target, man. Gonna be the 618, of course. Same formula, same thing we do all the time. It's very easy, right? You can do a third target, the 886. Maybe cheese, man. 3617. A gap fill would be your third target, right? The gap fill right here at 3781. So 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh man. gap fill number 3. Boom, there you go, chat. Welfare. See how it goes. Beautiful. You could be a little looser on your stop too. You can make your stop just a little bit looser just because we can afford it, right? It's equitable. 3.47, you can go down a little bit more, make it 3 to 1 if you want. One wanted. Very nice, dude. Y'all here? Everyone's still watching? No, dude, you're not looking at crypto, so I'm out of here. Like, alright, dude. Then stay out, really. Thanks for the 1,355 people here. You know, we're just people requesting things. We're looking at them, and actually, there's a promising one, right? It's kind of rare that we get decent trade setups on requests, but when it happens, great. The next request was Acro. Oh god, are you talking about therapeutics, right? And not the S coin. See, I don't even know what you want, man. You say you look at Acro, but then it's like there's a therapeutic company, right? But there's also an S coin. So I don't want to assume anything. What is it, Jake? What do you want? Because you tip the minimum amount, the you know, for an S coin if you want it, dude. You want the S coin, okay? But I'll tell you, look at the therapeutics. Beautiful chart, right? I mean, island top going on, maybe. Jeez. Eventually, you just gap down back to 25 bucks. Gross, some distribution going on. I don't know. Let's leave it up. Acropolis, dude. What the is that? Not really sure, dude. Crazy consolidation. Lots of it. No edge, unfortunately. Not much I can do here on Acro. It's nuts, dude, right? It's like parabolic run going on. And just sideways moving afterwards. Looks like you got to accumulate. I mean, it's real. There is real accumulation going on this S coin to the BTC bear. Very nice accumulation. I mean, I guess you could try to say that there's a little sell wall. Maybe just like, you know, right here. Right? I mean, it's just like a trend line. You could do a horizontal ray tool as well. You just got that many. Not an ascending triangle, per se, really. But it's the psychology of the ascending triangle for sure. And now you're like falling out, you know, the little demand line you had, you're kind of breaking it now. That's about all I can do for you, you know. So the trend continues, parabolic run continues, you're going to break to the upside, eventually test 29,131 sats, and then break that, and then you'll have a target right here, which are like kind of all-time highs. And if you ever break that, then easy targets, high point to low point. Yeah, you know, if it eventually starts breaking 35,248 is your first target, you know, to the upside. 35,248.1272 fib extension. That's it. I mean, but this could easily dump, man. Right? You're attempting a rally. It's very methodical, and you're not making higher highs than previous highs. So you just think about what could happen. X, A, B, C, and then D. Like, you have a major correction. It's Acropolis, dude. Never heard of it in my life, dude. It could easily reverse the downside and dump, right?
Noise!
Can you share your insight option trading and how it complements your swing trading?
I mean, if I feel confident enough in a trade where I've got enough variables, you know, the great news is normally when there's entries for trades, for like real trades, the premium's pretty low on the call option, because that's what you're doing. Like, you're buying something for it's cool. So you get in like kind of a $200 option call on, you know, like a bullish harmonic, right, with all the you know, help on the different time scales, and you're using, it's a small risk, high reward opportunity, and you're using leverage responsibly. That's it. And if it fails, it goes to zero, and you lose a couple $100 on that trade, and you move on. I don't know. That's kind of how I do it. If I'm going to, I don't do it often. I really don't use options often, but sometimes I do, and normally that's how it goes. So thank you, dude, Casey, for the $25 super chat.
Bruh.
And patrons out there right now, I bet y'all are sweating because you know we're not getting 589. We're at 570, so plenty of room. And each day that goes by, you know, it's gonna get tougher and tougher. Whew. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance chart. Yeah, patrons are talking about it right now. Pull that up. Remember the fantastic, beautiful, gorgeous bullish shark pattern? Oh man, it's still dumped though. It's like below the PCZ now. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Bitcoin dominance really not playing out now at all. It's not. Right, that's failing. You're not enough bids, and you're dumping well below the 113% retrace. So, I mean, it seems like you're probably going to test this soon. Probably going to test that 60% market cap dominance.
And respect the top chat on Discord. I just posted a setup that brings in my last question about the double tap. This is an S coin, so I give the $10 if you can look at it. Thanks, Mitch.
Thanks, Donnie, man, for the 10. Yep, sure. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance taking a big hit. Yeah, he plotted this. Donnie did. I don't know what it is, but 100% read. This is exactly what we're talking about. Just because it double tops and hits a 786 doesn't mean that it's not a value perceived area. And these levels, it's like, you know, this is where it could end up failing and dumping to the 886. Right? Or it could reverse at a 77% retrace or an 84% retrace, because when these are messed up, right, it can mess up the pattern completion or price reversal zone. So again, critical thing is required. So it looks like, yeah, some divergence there maybe. Yeah, I mean, definitely looks like there's a little divergence on the oscillators. Low to the lower low. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you got a reversal. It looks very scammy, man. It looks very illiquid, and your X is kind of arbitrary. I don't like your X here. I mean, it's okay, but your X should be here, man. Like, or wherever the bottom is. The major swing low that's identifiable maybe on the daily. You know, I mean, I get it. It's not much of a swing low though, because if you use this, that means you can get away with using this, right? So you want to go for the absolute swing low, because that's market participants, man. That's the way they're perceiving the bottom. What are the bottoms down here? Or there's another low here. That's probably the safest way, and then adjusting. So yeah, I mean, the one thing is the other way around. It's like, if altcoin season continues, then Bitcoin dominance will keep falling. Not the other way around. So we had 11 minutes until your daily candle close. I don't know, man. Acro, good luck, dude. Have fun. I'm not saying anything about this one. It's gone too high, too fast. It's consolidating, and it's attempting a rally, and it's not making higher highs yet. So could go up, but just easily could dump. And your target, the downside, would be 19,286 if it did break to the downside. All right. Anyway, trying to run out the clock now. It's the Bullfrog song again. Jeez. Let's go to that tether chart. Been live now for 1 hour and 45 minutes. So if you're enjoying it, hit the like button, the bell, the sub. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday weekend, making some gains on maybe some altcoins, because you're probably not gaining anything on Bitcoin right now. Complete indecision at this current time. Oh, Litecoin from Kiki. Sorry, you know, it's again, I get like, you know, a lot of stuff going on, right? So this is it, man. Like yesterday, it was like trying to achieve a breakout of just a trend line, geometrical structure, geometrical trend line, whatever, and even back tested it and went, and you're at $60 now. Potential major reversal area. This could be setting up. This really could be butterfly-esque. Oh no, it's too perfect. Nope, it can't be a butterfly. Right, this is a perfect example, right? You just brought it up. That perfect example, Donnie, this is the same way where, unfortunately, it can't be this because it double bottomed too perfectly. And it's too shallow. Okay, I was thinking maybe it was 786. It could have been a butterfly if it retraced a little bit more, and that means huge upside potential, but again, that doesn't count. It could just be a double bottom. You're at the neckline, and if you break it, measure moves way up here. But there's nothing between $63 and $79, not really. So it's another way to size this up. I mean, you just measure here. I'm just talking like this, right? From that top, right? This would be your 100% measure move, potential double bottom. $70, boom. You say $70 on the dot would be your target if this actually kept running, which I don't know. Not sure. Just talking about targets, dude. If someone's in it and they're trading it, it's like that's very decent target, $70. And I'm just talking about this, like one scam wick. Well, you know, man, like one scam wick, and then your bottom here. It's like two bottoms, right? 1 and 2. Break $60 could be kings. All right. There's your Litecoin. So still confined within a structure of consolidation that stems back to August 2nd. That is on your screen currently. Let's go. Roll Tide, false flags. Last of my coffee. Kind of perfect timing with the daily candle close happening soon. With me hitting my, stream times kind of like 2 hours. It's 1.5 to 2 hours normally, right? Just running out of the clock, dude. 7 minutes, so be easy. Thank you too, Matthew D. Where do you buy the merch? There's a link in the description below. Right below where it says like support the stream. You'll see it. I mean, for a lot of people, it shows up like on the YouTube app, or it's like the stores right there. I don't know. You scroll down. FPS, things are wonderful here, man. I hope you're also doing well. Everyone. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned today. Be sure, if you haven't already, join our extremely large and active Discord community. It's where we all commune when I'm not live. So live chat's there. So check it out.
Bruh.
Let's go, KCW, man. 225 super chats on the day. Cheers, man.
Noise!
You broke the jar. Good job.
Do you ever mess with ETFs like FAX and FAS?
I've never messed with those before, no. But, dude, thank you so much, man. Now, what a freaking crazy chart, man. Whoa. Asia Pacific Income Fund. Wow. What a chart. Oh, FAS, not facts. My bad, dude. You said facts, though, so I'm not crazy, at least. Oh, you're talking about an ETN, right? Those are levered ETFs, exchange-traded notes. So they, if they're leveraged, that means there's decay on them. So they're normally like day trading tools. They're oftentimes used as hedges against market volatility to protect your other positions. Those are the best ways to strategize ETNs. All right, 3 times levered equals decay equals terrible to hold long term, right? That's why I chart all the ETFs or the ETNs look like this. They're always lower highs, lower lows. All right, so that's it, man. Decay will kill you. Will kill your gains and your yield, even if it goes up in price. But over long term, look at it. It's only meant for volatility intraday to protect your current positions.
Bruh.
Okay? Thanks, dude. Probe says use the XLF chart, which is not levered, to trade those, but he would stay clear of them unless day trading. Exactly. Yep. Good guy Probes coming in. The options man.
Bruh.
Options Jesus man, whatever. Or also, he has many aliases. He's also a freaking communist, Kappa. He also...
I just felt like streaming.
Perfect. Wow, dude, only 3 new people joined the Discord. I guess it's all over, dude. What's up, Art of the Heart?
Very cool to be a fly on the wall listening to Patreon Hangout. Cheers to this community. What a cool thing you've built here. I hear a lot of kindness with all you guys. She's out there, have faith less than 3. 589 coming low. As for Crystal?
As for Crystal, Art of the Heart? Crystal, what are you talking about? She's out there, man. Alright, well, I'm not gonna wait around for it. You know, kind of like gave up on that stuff. So, yeah, lots of kindness. I mean, that's all it is. That's what Patreon is, dude. It's like, it's fraternity. It's a fraternal order of respecting the TA. Right? It's kind of what it is. I wouldn't go as far as religion, but, you know, it's awesome, dude. Technical analysis is there. You can't see it, but you can identify it. You can learn it. And you can have an edge in the market, and you can make money doing it. And it can be a side thing. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to do it for a living. It should be a hobby, and you develop skills over time. And you invest in yourself. So instead of like just screwing around watching Netflix, you can study chart patterns and many other things. Many other things. Many other aspects of technical analysis. But if you want to learn the way I do it, Patreon's the best way to do it. You'll learn it real fast too. You'll learn so much in such little time if you join the Patreon. And you want to invest in yourself and apply yourself. You know, if you're just coming to the Patreon for the trade setups, well, you're going for the wrong reasons. Because yeah, you're going to get trade setups. Sure. But the whole point and purpose of the Patreon is for you to have the mindset and mentality to invest in yourself because you want to learn this trade, which, you know, it's trading, but it's the trade, right? It could be, you know what I'm saying? "30 seconds, chat."
Thanks for the excellent. What's your opinion on gold?
Gold. It's holding. Not much of an edge right now.
Bruh.
Is that a joint?
We can look at it in a second. New day, 15 seconds. Running out the clock. Thanks, Casey, man. 55 on the day, right?
Knox Von Music, smiley face. Hope you have another meetup. I'll be there.
Yeah, I will have one eventually. We would have had one or two already at this point, but welcome to COVID reality. So, chat, a new day has been born. We've done it, man. We've friggin' done it. Welcome. I don't even know what to say, man. Blessed be thy TA. Amen. Thanks so much. I don't even know if that worked. Probably not. Yeah, it worked. Sweet. So that's it, dude. Not much, not a very climatic daily close at all. Nope. Daily. I mean, you technically engulfed, but I would certainly not call that really much of a bullish engulfing textbook candle. It's just kind of more indecision, even though it did cover the previous one, sure. So at some point, you really want to start seeing this negative momentum. I mean, this is great news, man. The fact that you're showing all this negative momentum and you're only making higher lows is kind of testament to the macro right now, how bullish it is. Though, of course, it could keep building and we dump, but when you have negative momentum and higher lows, it's not a bad thing. And eventually, if it starts waning on negative momentum, we start getting impulse, kind of hidden bullish divergence. Going to be very, very real. Where like you have a low on price, clearly, and then you have a much higher low on price with much higher levels of negative momentum, impending price action, continuation the upside. This is not bearish, man. Not really. Not IMO. That's it, dude. Daily doesn't look bad, and each day that goes by where we don't dump violently and we keep doing this negative memo stuff on higher lows, dude, it's like setting up for much higher prices. I mean, the weekly is there too. The monthly is there. All these, the most significant time scales are all bullish. Like really stupid bullish. Like I don't even know of a time when Bitcoin was this bullish looking on all the time scales at the same time. Breaking the Three Gorges Dam resistance last week. Now back testing it as support. That's the weekly. Then the monthly was last month. We had our second highest price of all time where traders settled up on Bitcoin. And now the daily, what we just talked about, right? Hidden bullish divergence in development kind of soon. Deshell, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. So, right, daily, weekly, monthly, exceptionally bullish right now. There's not like any bearish argument. Like I couldn't find one if I wanted on the daily, weekly, or monthly right now. There's just not one. Okay. Dashcam, who you talking to? You talking to yourself, dude? I'm not doing predictions, but I'm pointing out what the charts are telling us. Okay, that's all I'm doing. What a breakout, man. You'll want to be around tomorrow around the same time, because now in 23 hours and 57 minutes it will be the weekly close, and that weekly close is significant because that weekly close will be the back test of the breakout, meaning what was once resistance is now confirmed support. That's really good, man. That's not bad. God. We just go to the monthly so you can visualize it. Hey, look at Good Guy Goonclown joins the Patreon before he even subs to the YouTube channel. That's rare. Thanks, man. Cheers to you. Jeez. All right, so this is what I was talking about on the monthly, the visualization here. So you got highest level where traders set up ever is 13,828 on the monthly, right? You've already back tested 10,757, which was the second highest level ever where traders settled up. You broke out of that last month, and you've merely back tested that level as well as the down sloping resistance. Both of these are now support. That's extremely good. So that means 16 days to go. This green candle could continue to build until we eventually test the next resistance on the monthly, which is 13,828. That's it, dude. That's like the on the monthly, that's your target now. It's Chauncey up in the chat, let's go.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Thank you, Chauncey. Welcome. Please be sure to sync up the Patreon to the Discord. You have to. It's like joining a fraternity and not going to the fraternity house. The Discord is a fraternity house, so go. You got to be in it. Get synced up. And please read before you join the disclaimer at the bottom. You don't cancel your Patreon before the month ends. If you cancel your Patreon before the month ends, whenever you do it, you're going to lose access to the entire Discord and all the Patreon content. It's a disclaimer that we can't do anything about. It's Patreon. So just if you don't want to renew next month, cancel on the last day. Set up an alert on your calendar on your phone. Very easy to do, so you don't forget. So Matt Sheffer, thanks dude. Good to see you. That's right, Probst. Can't believe the sorcery on the monthly. That is just exceptional. It's like screaming now, 13,828, you know, screaming eventually. 16 days of price action to go. Oh boy, starting to get a little nervous now. Jeez. Get a little nervous now. Kyle, thank you, man. Hold on. We're at 572 patrons now. It'll play in a second, the Streamlabs. Hold on. There it is. County up in the chat, let's go.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Thank you, Kyle, man. Welcome. Please be sure to sync up the Patreon, the Discord. And I hope you have a mindset of investing in yourself. Okay. Because you have all the tools you need to succeed in the Patreon if you care about investing in yourself and applying yourself, okay? Thank you, dude. 589, such a lot. Big Texas. I don't know about that, man. Don't get cocky, kid. Still got a long way to go till 589 patrons for the shirtless XRP stream. God. And then a White Claw chug or something. Or is it shotgunning a White Claw or something? Join the Discord to be destroyed. Thank you. I don't know, man. That's kind of it, man. This Bitcoin just being anticlimactic right now. Nothing really going on, dude. Tesla's at 1%. I don't know. That might be off though. Just going back to Tether because the structure is so clear and clean right here, smooth. No, y'all don't get cocky. I'm not being cocky at all. I mean, I'm being kind of cocky that it's not going to happen, but y'all are being way cockier than me of saying it is going to happen, so. That's right. Nothing really going on the new day. No violent price action immediately, but hey, it's just begun. 9 minutes in. So, you know, what usher me in for another stream is if we had a nice breakout of 12,030 on this Tether chart. That would be incredible. And I mean, at this point, you know, we still have one more time or not. And eventually what could happen is just eventually that happens. Huge impulse candle to the upside. Just like ridiculous. Like, oh my God, we got 3,000 plus people watching. We're at almost $13,000. Like that. That's like, if the TA is respected on the monthly, weekly, and daily now at the same time, eventually that would be the next thing that would happen. Okay, it wouldn't be down. Nothing's implying downside right now. It'd have to be crazy black swan weirdness. TAB completely disrespected on the most significant time scales. You got me, dude. We could always come down one more time to test 11,540 here. Could happen. Just hasn't happened yet. Coming up at you to school. I don't know, man. It's just Carl.
Is that a joint?
No cheating. Patrons who are current patrons, you should not be cheating. It should be legit. It should be literally new people. It shouldn't be, you know, you have another credit card, another account. That's not fair, dude. So unfair. And you lack honor if you do that. 16 more. Thank you, FPS Stang. I really appreciate it, man. Most important things, I'm glad you've learned a lot. That's what it's about, dude. No, Bradford, not true. There must be honor in this. Must be honor. Certainly not a 100% right now, no, because we haven't hit the number, so. Yeah, 573 right now. 589 is the number. Too far away. Wow, dude, we are 8 YouTube subscribers away from 33,300. Let's do it, chat. Freaking 8. Like, literally, that could be achieved in the next 1 minute. I mean, or 5 minutes, right? It's another Carl. Yeah, right, dude. Probably the same Carl. That's right, MK. Correct. Bitcoin, I use Bitcoin for SEO, search engine optimization. So people that have never heard of technical analysis and swing trading before will be able to find me, and I can show them the way. Justin S. get over the chat. Let's go. Alright, a little less sketchy. The last name.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, Justin, dude.
Bruh.
Welcome. Please be sure to sync up your picture on the Discord. Carl wants to see me shirtless. Oh my god, dude. Monk ass. Frazer, we already looked at XRP. Dude, so it's 574. Still safe, man. Still very safe. Yeah, it's like, oh, I gotta pick between, what's up, Alice and Cobb? Holy crap, do you know Alex Cobb? Y'all should definitely go on a friend date. Alice and Cobb might be Alex Cobb's sister or something, chat. Cool. Mario's mushroom, dude. I'm just kidding about the relation to each other.
Been following the show since its inception, it seems. Joining the Discord plus Patreon is like Mario's mushroom. Growing up. How's LHX doing?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, right? Textbook bullish cipher. And on the, you know, after the bullish cipher hit the pattern completion zone and reverse and created inverse head and shoulders, broke the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern August 7th, and it's just been rallying, kind of consolidating. Eventual first targets 192.45 of the small pattern, but the targets of the very gorgeous textbook bullish cipher 203.68 and 209.85, right? Just like KNC in a way. It's actually kind of better than KNC IMO because of the context. Like, I love reversal harmonics, but, you know, KNC was like a continuation harmonic, so it was a little bit different. You see, this is like the perfect area to strategically play a harmonic after a big drawdown, and then the pattern develops over the course of, like, 4 or 5 months. Very significant. So good stuff. No problem, man. Up 0.89% on Friday. Looking good, man. Continuing to look good. Doing what it's respecting the TA for now. Allison Cobb is the general of the XLM army, right? Yep. Desert Fox, perfect. Florian.
Do you know the way?
Yes. Well, I mean, we alright, dude. We alright. Me saying that sounds really arrogant, of course. I think we did it. Is that 33.3? Yeah, that was it. Claudio right there. Yep. Claudio, you were sub number 33,300. Boom, on the dot. We did it. Thank y'all. Really, really appreciate that. The road to 34K, I guess, right? Okay, LHX, beautiful textbook. You've been warned on this if you were a patron. You know that. What a Bitcoin. I think we're good, man. I think it's been a great stream, full of positivity and insight and education. And, the main point is just you are up to speed on what's been going on around the markets, or at least the crypto market, because the weekend put a lot more emphasis on crypto on the weekend. So, as you can see right here, you're just butting up against 12K, 11,981 for the third time in, like 2 weeks pretty much. Yep, 2 weeks. So if you ever break to the upside, good things could happen, right? You break this sell wall, you could have a huge markup in price in a very short period of time. Not a joke. All right. Thank you so much for the likes, love, support, contributions. Please get in that Discord. Join us. If we get some price action tonight, I'll be back probably. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow. So until next time, respect the TA.
Is that a joke?
Bruh.
Is this your homework, Larry?
is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Adios, turd nuggets.